and thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here, to watch, and to spend a bit of time with me. I'm happy to have you here, and today is a Friday, and so today is dedicated to the goddess. So today is going to be a message from the Divine Goddess of Love, Divine Goddess of Lust, and see what messages of love come through. Today's deck that I'm going to be using is the Rose Oracle and the Goddess of Love Tarot deck. And I'm also going to pull some romance and love cards. So let's see what messages the Great Mother, the Great Goddess, the Divine Goddess of Love, Divine Goddess of Lust, the Virgin de Guadalupe has for us today. I specifically connect to the Virgin of Guadalupe, and so I honor her as the Great Mother, the Great Goddess. And so let's see what messages the Great Mother, the Divine Goddess of Love, has for you today. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, and action. This card gives me a feeling of rooting down into yourself, into who you are, integrating all parts of yourself and embodying that and sharing that with the world through action, through expression, through owning who you are and your truth. We have Sophia. This has been coming out. It's been 3 days in a row that this came out. So we have Sophia, Divine Plan, Wisdom, and Destiny. So this is the plant yourself here and now. This is the Sophia, Divine Wisdom, Destiny. I feel that this card pairs well with the plant yourself here and now, owning that on your journey is unfolding in according to divine timing and to God and Goddess's plan for you. Mother Rose. Oh, 2 cards actually came out. Mother Rose and the reunion. Okay, Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion. All right, Goddess came through with the love reading. At first, I was feeling that this had to do with the self and, you know, our self-love and embodying who we are as women, as individuals, or as a feminine being. And then came out Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion. So here's the love coming through. The Goddess never disappoints, never. The reunion, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Okay, so this, and here on the back, the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, self-kindness. Innocence, forgiveness, self-kindness. So I feel that you yourself, I feel this is also saying to connect with the goddess that you feel called to work with, whatever your beliefs may be, whatever your practices may be, to continue to root down in those practices, to embody your beliefs, your traditions, and that this is you returning home, returning, returning. I just went silent. I just stopped right there. You returning home, returning. The reunion, collaboration, partnership, friendship. So I feel that there's going to be a friendship a partnership that comes through. You're going to meet somebody. Now, this could be love or platonic. This could be romantic or platonic. With the innocence, forgiveness, and self-kindness, maybe in the past you've experienced connections that didn't honor you and your authenticity and who you are as an individual. Maybe these connections weren't reciprocal, but the message coming through is to not hold on to that and to forgive yourself for trusting in those that ended up not being trustworthy. To forgive yourself for the past. Whatever it is that happened in your past with other partnerships, with other friendships, it's a strong sense of forgiveness and having compassion for yourself that we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're human for a reason. We're not meant to be perfect. We are flawed individuals. We are always learning. We will never know it all. We'll never be it all. It's just not possible. We're not God. We're not Goddess. And so the message coming through is to know that you're meant to make mistakes and learn from your experiences. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. What do we have here? We have Judgment. Yeah, don't judge yourself too harshly, okay? Like, give yourself a break. Sometimes the inner critic can be very harsh. You need to pay attention to the things that you tell yourself and how you're speaking to yourself. You need to honor yourself and who you are and your journey, the journey that you're on. Drink some water. Take a moment, take a pause, drink something. I all of a sudden was super thirsty. Take a moment, put some lip gloss on. That's what we're doing right now, lip gloss. My lips are feeling like they need to be hydrated. Thirsty. It's definitely coming through. Hydration. Drink your water. Drink your smoothies. Drink your green juices. Drink your red juices. Okay. Now we're back. Are you ready? Let's go. So let's pull. I'm gonna pull a card for each of these. I'm going to pull a tarot card for each card to clarify the plant yourself. We're going to clarify plant yourself. Okay. Four of Swords. Integration, embodiment, action. The Four of Swords is rest. Witch of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And Six of Cups. Okay, so what's coming through here is in the past, right? We have the forgiveness card. So you need to forgive yourself from things that happened in the past, things that happened in childhood. Heal from those things, work towards healing those things. Okay, clarify Sophia. The Void. Look at that. We have the rose and the egg. And these two snakes, which DNA is coming through Sophia Divine Plan. And in this card, it's a rose, and then we have here the cosmos, the universe. So the void is the very beginning. this come out? 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay. So here with these cards that came out, the Void is the beginning. It is the first card, similar to the Fool. And if you're having any mental conflict, yeah, I feel, you know what, let me pull the cards and I'm going to then read the story as it unfolds, as I feel it'll be a bit easier, because I'm starting to see a story here. We already saw this story in the very beginning of collaboration, and that there's something new coming in for you. Start by the Mother Rose. I was just wanting one card. Multiple cards came out. Multiple, you see. Okay. Okay. So that was to clarify the Rose Garden, and we have here the D that came out. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is right now you're needing to heal from things of the past. You're needing to forgive yourself from things of the past, and having faith in your path and the journey that you're on right now, and where you're going is, and where you are now is where you're meant to be. You're meant to be at rest. You're meant to be coming in to union with yourself and who you are and what it is that you want for the future. And so when this comes to collaborating with other people, with partners, with friends, I do see something new happening for you when it comes to love. And here with the D and the innocence, forgiveness, and self-kindness, you're really needing to tend to yourself and to not let the things of the past impact your future connections, your future relationships. So willing to acknowledge toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, and maybe the other person was even the one that was toxic. But you have to acknowledge that. You have to accept it. You have to accept the truth of the connection and the relationship, and not look at things with rose-colored glasses, because you want to make sure that in the future that you can learn from the connections of the past, so that way you can see red flags as they come up, or pink flags, and that way you can discern the red flags from the green flags. And so I see that you've been reflecting, you've been thinking, you've been healing. You've had a mental conflict when it comes to relationships, when it comes to even maybe friendships and family and those who you hold close to you. There's been a lot of conflict, okay? And it's saying that there's going to be a new beginning for you, and you're having new ideas, and maybe and also to block off judgments. You really want to focus on your wins and your victories. And I see a masculine energy coming in with the Sovereign. The Sovereign is what I believe to be the same as the Emperor, but just to be certain, let me go ahead and get the book. So just to be sure, I want to make sure that the Sovereign, it is the Emperor. Okay, I was correct. Yeah, we have here blocking off judgments and those and others who would judge you. And it's talking about here using your sexual energy to devote towards yourself. It's saying to reconnect to this sacred heart and sexuality outside of a relationship with another and honor this as an offering. Your erotic energy is yours, and you are your own lover first and foremost. So, okay, it's saying that when you connect to yourself and when you love yourself first and when you put yourself first, you're going to be able to see things of the past. When you put yourself first and when you honor yourself first and you love yourself and you work on self-love and self-appreciation and self-forgiveness, and you're embodying your true divine feminine energy, you're going to be able to draw in the love that you seek, the partnership that you seek, the friendships that you seek, because you're going to be vibrating at the frequency of authenticity and love. And this is where you're going to manifest a connection where others are going to give to you. There's going to be equal give and take. There's going to be reciprocity. There's not going to be connections where others are just taking and taking and taking and leaving you depleted. And no, you need to be able to know what you can give and what it is that you want to receive and that you are meant to receive. I do see you going on a new beginning, and this new beginning has to do with the self and self-love, self-forgiveness, and practicing coming home to whole, to soul, to self. This is the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. So I'm going to pull some pearls of wisdom for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull some pearls of wisdom for you, and we're going to see what pearls of wisdom the goddess has for you. Some goddesses that you can work with is the Virgin Mary, the Virgin of Guadalupe. You can also work with Aphrodite, Inanna, Ishtar, Venus. So what messages does the Divine Goddess have for you? What messages and pearls of wisdom does the Divine Goddess have for you? We have saltwater codes, a lover, is that what it is? A lover is coming through. A lover just came out my mouth. That just came out my mouth. The number 11 may be significant. We have saltwater codes, cleanse, protection, remembrance, remembering who you are. Coming back to the Six of Cups of things from childhood that you need to work on to heal, and cleansing with saltwater codes. We have here maybe even going to the beach, going to the ocean, going to the salt waters. If that's not available to you, I would say even fresh water, taking a bath, herbal baths. You can put salts in there. I know that you can buy sea salt as well, and you can add that to your herbal baths. Put some flowers in there, maybe put a bit of rose or rose powder to cleanse yourself. Any cleansing herbs. There are cleansing herbs that you can also add to your bath, and give yourself a baño and a limpia. And so this is going to help you to cleanse yourself and cleanse your aura and cleanse your energy. And the reason that you want to cleanse yourself is so that way you can cleanse all the negativity from your system, from your aura. And also, in a way, you're honoring yourself by giving yourself the dedicated time and space to work on your self-healing and your self-love. And this is an act of service that you are doing for yourself, and it's an act of love. What other pearls of wisdom does the Divine Goddess have for you? We have Wisteria Rooted again. So I say again because I have another video. So this is for my Cellular Work channel, but on my Cellular Vibes channel I have love reading, and in the love reading, the Fire and Desire reading, this card, Wisteria Rooted, came out. And so maybe there's a bit of connection there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to post this to Cellular Work or Cellular Vibes. I have two different channels. And so Cellular Work is for the soul work, and this is for the Divine Goddess of Love, which I felt should go in Cellular Work. But maybe it's meant for Cellular Vibes. Well, here we have number 43 that may be of significance for you. We have Wisteria Rooted, Longevity, Luck, and Fearlessness. And if you look at her here, she's sitting down, and it seems that there are two angels or two spirit beings, two goddesses that are surrounding her, and she's at the middle. I feel that you may have someone, a feminine energy or feminine energies from your family, from your ancestry, that are wanting to work with you. So if you're not familiar with ancestral work, I highly recommend to look into that and to honor your ancestors, honor the women before you, and say you're someone who does not, you feel that you don't have women that you can honor. Maybe you don't know them, or you just have toxic family members of the past, that those are not your only family, okay? Those are not the only women in your family. Your family line goes to the beginning. And so I would recommend to go to the beginning, to the first. And so for me, the first is the Great Mother, the Great Goddess, and that is who I choose to honor. And you can work with the Mother Goddess, and the Mother Goddess is wanting to work with you and to help you and to bring love and support and guidance into your life. The Goddess wants you to be fearless in who you are, to remember who you are, to remember that you are protected, to remember your power, and that you have all the power and capabilities in this life, and that you're meant to succeed. Look, here on the back we have Return of the Pearl, Past Life Remembrance, Familiarity, Akashic. You even in your own DNA, if you're familiar with reincarnation and past life energy, and that it's that we've this is not our first time here on earth. This is a school of learning, and we have been here many times before, and that you have knowledge from your past lives that you can utilize in this life. And maybe there's even some healing of past lives that needs to be done that could be impacting you now. And so that's why you're being called to cleanse yourself. What other pearls of wisdom are coming through? Potent passion, sensuality, purpose, power. Yes, I love that for you. Yes, you divine sensual being. So here we have potent passion. I definitely feel there is a lover coming your way. With the first card, when I said a lover, like, hold on now. Okay, yes, we love it. We love it. Pink rose petals, blessings, gratitude, and joy. So here we have the number 5 again, 5. I do feel that there's a lover coming through. I'm also getting with this whole cleansing of your energy and your aura, and I'll also I will make time to make videos on that, on herbal baths and things you can do to cleanse yourself, and practices you can do for your aura, to cleanse your aura, meditations, as well as rituals you can do and you can do to magnetize what it is that you want in your life. So here with potent passion, I see there are swans, and I see a lot of bottles. So it's also reminding me of, I saw bottles, a bunch of bottles, and so perfume is coming through, and that makes sense because earlier I was thinking about one of my practices, and it's to smell good. And so here are some of the perfumes I have. They're all different, but in the picture there's a bunch of different bottles. So I'm also, what's coming through is to put time and dedication into feeling good and smelling good and working with certain oils, or even using certain perfumes. And so a practice that I like to do is I like to get my perfume and spray it on myself and say something like, for instance, I might spray myself, and whoever comes across me, or whenever a man comes across me and he smells me, he'll think of how sweet I am. Or of even spraying myself and honoring myself. So what's coming through is ritualization and really honoring yourself and your practices and your self-care and your self-love practices. And that's one way that you can do that. Even earlier when I was putting on the when I was doing my lips, you can put on your lip gloss, and whenever a man looks at my lips, he'll buy me a drink, right? He'll offer me a drink. Okay, so you can do something like that. You can spray yourself. Whenever someone smells me, I'll draw the attention of everyone in the room, or everyone who comes across my scent will be drawn to me. Things like that, they'll come to you as you go, or as you're applying your makeup or your oils or your perfumes, and doing stuff like that. That is working with your aura and your energy and your body. And so that's why I felt called to pull these out really quickly, because I saw all the little bottles, and these are some of the scents that I use. This one is so great. It smells so good, and I constantly am being complimented and asked and told how good I smell, and what is that, what am I wearing, and what perfume am I wearing, and I have to tell them, oh, I'm actually wearing a few. and I'll give them the list of perfumes that I'm wearing. I really love to mix different scents so that it makes its own, and also every perfume is going to smell differently on different people. So it might not smell the same way in the bottle, and when it mixes with you and your own scent, I feel that it has its own little chemistry, its own little reaction going on with your aura. And so that's one thing that was coming through. Let me put these over here. Okay. Definitely have to put those back where I got them from. So that is one of the practices that is coming through to do that, and to take time to, when you're getting ready, to make it a ritual. That's your self-care time, and to dedicate to yourself. And so yeah, you can spray yourself, and every time somebody smells me, they'll think good thoughts of me. Things like that. You can be as elaborate as you like. Let's see what's here. Oh, we have pink rose petals again. Blessings, gratitude, and joy. Yeah, so you just want to be, you know that you're blessed. You're blessed to be a divine feminine being. You are a goddess, and you have a unique essence to you. And the way that you embody feminine energy is very unique to you, and the way that you express it is unique as well. And that you are meant to be loved and honored and worshipped. And so you need to love and honor and worship yourself, and everybody else around you is going to end up doing that, because that is how you hold yourself, and that's how highly you hold yourself. So let's get one more. What is a pearl of wisdom? What pearl of wisdom does the goddess have for you? Divine destiny. That's twice. That is twice that destiny has come out. And the myrtle portal. So here we have 32, so 32 may be a significant number. You may be 32, and then the myrtle portal is actually the number 23. So we have mirror energy here. We have mirror energy. Didn't I just say, when you're honoring yourself, when you're loving yourself, and you hold yourself to a certain standard, this is exactly what you're going to magnetize into your life. You're going to draw that in. So we have divine destiny. It's written in the stars. Fate. Claim it. Claim who you are, and claim what it is that you desire and what you want to receive. Who you want to receive. We have the myrtle portal, which is sacred community love. Oh yes. Okay, so right now this is our sacred time. This is a community. This is a community that I'm working on building, and I'm doing that by taking time out of my day, out of my life, to sit here with you and to share these messages from the goddess, and to share practices and rituals and things that you can do, things that I do myself, and is part of who I am as a feminine being, and how I honor myself. And this is part of honoring myself, is honoring and knowing that there is a goddess that I want to connect to by doing candle work and ritual work and these practices of communion with the goddess. So here with it's written in the stars, fate, claim it, I feel that you are going to be connecting to other feminine beings who are like you, who have similar, who have a similar aura, and who are also very open and understanding and loving, and they're gonna bring that feminine energy into your life. So as I was stating earlier, if you felt like you're someone who you don't have those feminine energies around you, they are going to be coming into your life. And I would say this is these are your soul families, and these women are coming into your life, or maybe they're already a part of your life, and they're here to help you to grow, to support you, and to support you on your path and your journey. And this is all destiny. You are meant, every single person we meet in this lifetime, there is a reason and there is a purpose for it. And so with the Myrtle Portal, the sacred community and love, I feel that you're being asked to collaborate and to be open to collaborating with other people, and to open yourself up to that, and open yourself up to receiving the support and love that you deserve. Let's see what we have here. The bottom of the deck, we have number 22, the Keeper of the Pearls, innocence, sincerity, and loyalty. Yes, you are going to have genuine people who are going to come into your life, and they are going to be loyal friends. They are going to be loyal partners, and people that you can work with, that you can talk to about life, just about life. Yeah. Deepen your faith, divine pull, trust, surrender. Here is just another confirmation of continue to have faith and to work with the goddess, to work with the Great Mother, and to work with divine feminine energy. As a feminine being, this is what you're meant to do. It is a gift to be a feminine. It is a gift to be a woman, to be born into your body. And if you're someone who aligns with feminine energy, that is also a gift. And you're meant to collaborate with the goddess. You're meant to work with the goddess, and also to remember that you yourself are a goddess. And so here with these pearls of wisdom that came through, I feel that it's just a build-up and a confirmation of what I've already stated in the beginning of working with yourself. We have here embodiment, integration, action. And so integrating self-love and incorporating these practices and rituals and ritualizing your life. And then we have that understanding that everything is going along to plan. And here with the sacred community and love, what I'm doing, I'm doing this out of love, out of wanting to share the love that I have, out of wanting to share my feminine energy and expression in that. And so this for me is an act of love and an act of service. And I am happy, I am glad to be here. I am honored to be able to have what I have and to be able to share that with others, and to be able to share these messages and the messages that come through, and what knowledge I do have and what downloads I receive. And so here, this is a community, and that is what I'm working on building and seeing it grow into something beautiful. And so I'm having to be kind to myself and be vulnerable and put myself out there. And so if you are someone who aligns with that, that is why you're here watching this and listening and receiving and honoring that, and honoring my truth, honoring your truth, and that we're here in this world at the same time. And isn't that so cool that the messages that are coming through to me, I'm able to share that with you, and you're able to receive them. And I think that's really beautiful, and that is what's really neat about YouTube. And you know, these messages are timeless, and so they're, you know, when you're watching this, it may be a year from now, it could be 2 years from now, it could be 3 weeks, it could be 6 months, it could be 3 months, and the message may still align for you. And I think that's really cool. I feel that when it comes to this, we kind of go into a timeless, we kind of go into a portal. We go into a portal with the myrtle portal here. We go into a portal, and this portal is community and love, and talking about the sacredness of life and the sacredness of the goddess and what it is to connect to divine feminine energy. And so we go into that portal and we're still able to receive the messages, even and as I was stating, you might receive it and see it at a certain time. You might not see it when it's just posted, but you may see it later on, and that is where the destiny comes in, where you're exactly where you're meant to be, and that you're going to see things and you're going to receive downloads and messages when you're meant to receive them. And so I think that's really cool and that's really neat. And okay, drink some water. Hydrate. Another thing I like to do is I like to whisper little messages of love inside my drink, inside my cup before I drink my water. So that's another thing you can do. Little messages of love to your water, and then drink that, and then receive that, and let those messages be received into your body. You know, we are 75% water. So, okay, wow, that was great. Okay, so now I'm going to pull romance and love messages. We have here on the bottom of the deck, attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. What did I say? The goddess does not disappoint with her messages. The goddess is always on point. So what messages does the Divine Goddess of Love, Divine Goddess of Love have for you in regards to romance and love? What messages does the Divine Goddess have for this sacred community of love? Friendship flew out. And alone time, which this is your alone time. This is my alone time, but we're not alone because we're together with the goddess. Okay, get one more, and a bunch flew out. So I'll take only what I can see, or should I take them all? I'll just take what I can see. The X, which goes with the D here, the toxic one. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So that's the first message, right? All right, let's get the X out of here. Let's get the X out of here. So if you're healing from the past partnership, just know it takes time, but the more time and dedication that you put into honoring yourself, the faster you heal and the faster it is that you draw in the love that you desire. So let's see, this goes over here. We have apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Okay. With the reunion here and with the returning to each other, you may have an ex coming in, and so I'm just going to let's stop here. Let's get real. If you have an ex coming in that is going to apologize to you for past behavior, past mistakes, this is like a little checkpoint for you to let's keep it real. Let's be real honest with ourselves, okay? So you need to be honest, and you need to acknowledge the hurts and the pains of the past. It is acceptable to accept an apology, but it doesn't always mean that you should give that person a second chance and that you should continue in that same cycle, okay? because I do see something new coming in when it comes to love. I see new friendships coming in. I see you spending time alone and getting to know yourself, know who you are, what it is that you want. And I feel that this ex is really going to challenge you. It's going to challenge your boundaries. And it's going to test you. Are you where you need to be right now? Okay, so we have, so the cards are apology, alone time, friendship, star, boundaries, romance, proposal, and adventure. Now I'm going to read these all out to you. Never underestimate the power of Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Spend time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. An offer or proposal in the near future may come as a surprise. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. So I do see someone from the past coming in. This is meant to test you, and you're gonna know whether or not you're healed from this by the way that you handle things. By choosing to walk away, you can always accept apologies, but you need to be firm on your boundaries. And this time that you're spending alone is good for you, because right now you're working on reflecting on who you are, what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve, your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. And I see here that you may want to stay friends with this person. That is acceptable, but you need to have firm boundaries. You don't want that to potentially negatively impact your future connections. And to continue to have hope and faith, and understand that you really need to protect yourself, your love, especially the new love that is coming in, and to be open to that, right? What is of the past is of the past, and that cycle has closed and ended, and there's something new that's coming in for you, something that you deserve, something that you want, that you've been wishing for, that you've been waiting for, that you've been hoping for. And we have here proposal, and so this future connection may lead to a proposal. It may lead to a proposal of commitment, of having a romantic relationship with another. This may be that you guys become boyfriend and girlfriend, you guys may get engaged, you may get married, and it's going to be an adventure. And it's saying to be open to that, that the love is a journey, and that you'll know that this is the right connection for you, because it is going to bring new experiences into your life. It is going to be a new way of thinking, a new way of being in love, in connecting, in pleasure, and it is your destiny. And so I do feel that there is a new love coming in here, and I feel like I gotta pull some more cards, because what? This is how we're left with it, just a little tease. And I feel like it's just a little tease because it's not quite here yet. It is something that is going to come very soon, and this is someone you're going to meet very soon. And I do see here that it's saying to also focus on yourself, but focus on your friendships and your connections, and how can you put more time into that, and that, yeah, how can you put more time into that? Let's see. Should we do the messages of, no. Let's get some oracle cards. We're gonna do some oracle cards. This is the Prism Oracle, And right away what popped out is magic. Yes. Okay, so this new connection is going to be magic. It's just gonna feel right. Everything is gonna feel right about it. It is gonna flow so easily. There's gonna be a lot of joy and happiness in it. Reciprocity. You may very well feel like it's destiny, like you were meant to meet this person. You may meet them in a way that it just feels fated. It may feel like fate. I see that when you guys may send love messages to each other, like love messages. It could be text, but there's a lot of, I see back and forth of messages. I see that you guys are going to be really close. You're going to spend you might also spend a lot of alone time together, one-on-one time with one another. It may be in the home, and that's perfectly fine. And I see also you guys going dancing. Yeah, I see you guys going dancing. You may go to the park as well. This person may like to see you get dressed up. And when you do your hair, yeah, when you do your hair, when you're embodying your feminine energy, they may also like to see you with your hair down and flowing naturally. So when I say do your hair, you may just wear your hair naturally, and they will love it that way. They will love, just, they feel that you have a very natural beauty. And they may love to see you the way that you look in dresses. And if you're someone who's like, you don't really wear dresses, that's okay too. It's just the way that you embody the feminine energy and your essence and your aura, and that's it. It's magical to them. They may feel that you put them in a trance. They may think that you put a spell on them. They're gonna just want to surrender to you, and this is someone that you are going to want to surrender as well. As I stated, it's gonna feel like destiny. It's gonna feel like fate. You're gonna want to come. Oh, I was gonna say you're gonna want to come into union with them. What messages of love do you want to know about this new love coming in? Messages does the goddess have for us about this new love coming in? Ooh! We have growth, fear, and passion. We have growth, fear, and passion. Ideation. So with ideation, yeah. So you're gonna have to have a lot of strength and mental fortitude, especially with this past person trying to come in. Like I said, you don't want that to interfere with all the work that you've already done on yourself. And not just that, but you don't want it to interfere with the connection of the future, because remember that that cycle has already passed, and you need to heal from that. You really need to heal from that. And when you heal from that, you're going to be able to draw on the love that it is that you desire, and learn the lessons. You want to be able to see the lessons, because I feel that this past connection can have impacted you in a way to where you do have a lot of fears when it comes to connecting with someone new, and when it comes to a new love connection. Success. I felt like I needed to. Success. So you want this new connection to be successful, and so I feel that this time that you take to really ground yourself and to heal and to protect yourself, to protect your boundaries, to protect all the work that you've done on yourself, that is going to lead you towards a new passionate beginning. And I do feel like with this new person, it's going to be very passionate, and as I stated, magical, I see you guys really holding one another. And oh my gosh, I wonder if that's the song that was coming through earlier. There was a song that was coming through. Yes. Ay, 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 ay. It's right here. It's right here. Okay, but let me hit record. Okay, so with the song that was coming through, the song is called Body on Me. It's by Rita Ora and Chris Brown. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so the song, I was correct. So the song is Body on Me featuring Chris Brown. And so earlier when I woke up, that was a song that was in my head to die, and I was just like singing it. And so specifically, the lyrics that I was hearing is, I just want to feel your body on me. If you want it, then you got it. Hold me. Okay, and so as I was stating, I feel like you guys are going to be holding each other, and that's where the song, I remembered the song from earlier. You see these two individuals? Yeah. Okay, and then these two back and forth. Okay, so here we have passion. So just know that as you work on yourself, and if you're at the point where you have already worked on yourself and you've worked through things, that you've done a lot, and this is growth, and yes, I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself for all the work that you've put into being who you are today and showing up as you are today. And I want to take a moment to let you know that I see that, I honor that, and that is beautiful, and you're beautiful, and that this growth is what's leading you to the love that you desire. And so this growth is working on getting past fears and acknowledging your fears, and that it's okay to love, it's okay to open yourself up again, especially if you're someone who has been hurt in the past in your relationships. Just know, I don't think there's any of us who have not had at least one not good relationship. And there's things that we needed to learn about ourselves, about the other person, and about what it is to be in a connection and to be in love, and what it is to love, and what love truly is. And you start by loving yourself first, and that is true love and real love, and then being able to share that love with another. And so congratulations to you, because you have a love coming in, and it is going to be passionate. And you may be scared. You may be scared because I'm getting warm. Honestly, I'm getting pretty warm. So this may make you nervous. This new person is going to make you nervous, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of new things. And when I say new things, maybe you're doing things that you've done with someone in the past, but it's going to be new, and it's going to feel new because it's with someone new with a whole different energy. And so it's, when you guys come together, it's a whole nother new experience. And so this is something that you've been wishing for, you've been praying for, you've been hoping for, and hopefully you've been working with the goddess. And if you have, the goddess is ready to deliver. And so with that song, so what was coming through is, so in the beginning she's saying, I just really want to let this fire burn bright. And so I feel that the passion between the two of you guys are on fire. You're on fire. As I said, it was magical. And I feel that y'all are going to be swept away by the passion. And here it says, have an open mind. Have an open mind. And where did we have that card that said here to potent passion? So we have two passion cards. Two passion cards. Fearlessness, right? And you have to be fearless in order to have an open mind. It's written in the stars, claim it, Sacred Love Community. Where is that one? I swear there was one card that said open mind. Oh, it's this one, the romance card. It's the romance card that says open mind, okay? So with that, we have 2 divine fate and 2 destiny. So I feel that both the feminine and the masculine are gonna feel that this is fate. This person is gonna feel it just as much as you do. Okay, so it's saying have an open mind, just imagine us. And I feel that with your wishing, like how you imagined it would be with someone, and that is how you're gonna know who it is. Because what you're wishing and what you're imagining in your head is gonna come true. And when it does, you're gonna be like, okay, I know this is fate because I know this is exactly what I wish for. This is exactly how I wanted it to go down. So yeah. And then we have, it says you're taking me there. And I feel that with the adventures, that's also like this whole experience. It's just gonna be an adventure. And then it says our lips are barely touching. So here with the romance card again, it's their foreheads and their noses, like they're head to head pressed against one another. And so I feel like your lips are going to be so close, and with the lyrics is our lips are barely touching, it's just like I feel that there's going to be a lead up, a build up to this. And it says we could be onto something. I just want to feel your body on me. If you want it, then you got it, hold me. If you want it, then you got it, hold me. And so I feel that you being open and vulnerable with this person and just letting yourself be in their presence and connect with them in that way and be in close proximity, that you're gonna feel it energetically. You're gonna feel the fire lit between the both of y'all, and you're not going to want to waste any time. And that's why I feel that it's followed by the proposal, and the proposal may be to take things further to the next steps. And I feel that when you say yes to this is the type of masculine that is going to be very passionate about you, because it's in the lyrics. This is where Chris comes in and says, put you up against the wall, and I'm gonna go to work till you get off. So this person is going to put in the work. Like, this person is going to put in the work, and they are going to dedicate to making sure that you feel pleasured, that you're taken care of. They're going to worship you. You are their main focus. And so that is how you're going to know who this is. And earlier I was channeling a new love, and this is going to be a gentleman. He's going to have etiquette, and I don't know, it doesn't matter what background he comes from, whether he doesn't have a mother, whether they don't have a mother or a father. Whoever they had in their life, they taught them how to treat a woman. They taught them how to court their partner. And so that's where this person is going to be the type that is going to, whenever they come pick you up, they're going to walk out and they're going to open the door for you. Whenever you get to your destination, they're going to rush and get out of the vehicle. And please take your time, wait a moment. Like, wherever you guys are, maybe stop and put the mirror down, reapply your lipstick or something, because they're gonna go around and open the door for you. This is someone who's gonna open every single door for you. They do not want you opening any doors. They're opening doors for you physically, and also I think opening a new way of being in love. And maybe this is something that you're not used to. Maybe you're not used to a partner courting you in that way, and this is where you're going to have to be open to them and open to the way that they do things. If they're wanting to pay for you, you're going to need to let them. and you're going to need to let them take care of you. And this is how they feel that they want to step up and treat you, because it's what you deserve. They see your value and your worth, and they want to show you that in their actions. And so this is their expression of love for you and honoring you and being of service to you. And so not only are they going to do those things when it comes to the bedroom and coming into union and being physical, they're also going to want to pleasure you in those ways and put you first and honor you and worship you as the feminine being and goddess that you are. And so they are going to put you first, and it says, as soon as you're done, we'll go some more. You're taking me there. And at this point, they're both singing the chorus together, and so that's where I feel like you both are going to be singing together. And so that is the way that they're going to show their love and their affection and their appreciation for being able to be in your presence, and for you sharing yourself with them in that way. And so then this is going to come as a surprise to you, and maybe the surprise is how quickly you move. But I feel that the reason for that is because they are checking all your boxes. They're doing these things, and all of those things are going to turn you on. Like, you are going to like when this person pays for you. You're going to like the way that they cater to you, and the way that they go out of their way to make sure that you're taken care of. And by little things is even opening the door for you. And maybe it's even that if you guys are going out and you're doing something, they're going to help you. They're going to carry your stuff for you. They're just going to try and be of service to you, and you're really going to notice the little things that they do for you in that way. And if you go to the restroom, they're going to walk you to the restroom. They're going to be waiting right there outside the restroom for you. They're going to be attached to you, and they're going to let other people know that you guys are a thing. This may be even the type of person that when you're standing next to them, they may put their arm around your waist and just, this protective. They're going to be very protective of you when you guys go out. And yeah, I feel this person wanting to be very close to you at all times. They're going to want to hold you and be affectionate, hold hands with you when you're out. This is a very affectionate and appreciative masculine energy that's coming through. And coming back to the lyrics, it says, I'm not asking for too much. Nobody has to know what's going down. So with that, I feel that you're not asking for too much for these little things, for a masculine to open up the door for you, to pay for you, to take you out, to treat you, to care for you, to bring you flowers. I do see that this is a person we have here, her holding a bouquet. So I do feel like this is someone who, first date, they may bring you flowers, and that may surprise you. Maybe, yeah, just keep your mind open. Some people or some women think that that's just too much for a first date, for someone to bring you flowers, and some people or they don't even like flowers. Okay, that's them. You deserve all the things, and if it's a first date with flowers, you deserve it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and put that at your goddess altar and offer it to the goddess, and thank the goddess for bringing this masculine energy into your life. And so, like I said, it's going to happen the way that you want it, how you want it, especially with the star energy. If you're wanting a masculine energy who is like that and shows you through acts of service and through gift giving, I feel that also knowing your own love language is really important. There's a love language test that I will link in the description, so you can take it and find out what is your love language. And so I do feel that with this, it's going to be something new, and to be open-minded. And I feel that we all deserve masculine energies who can do this, and that, like I said, it doesn't regardless of where people are at in their life financially, it doesn't take a lot. There are ways to do things, and it be affordable. There are ways to do things and it be affordable. Not all flowers are going to cost a lot. You know, they don't have to go out and get the $60, $100 bouquet. Even the $20 bouquet. They can go get the carnations that are like $5.99. Go to Whole Foods. They can go to Whole Foods and get the flowers there, the bouquets on sale, and it's not that expensive. So it's just the fact that the person is going to go out of their way for you, and that's how you're going to know this is your person. They're going to go out of their way to please you and to pleasure you and to show their love, affection, and appreciation for you. And that's what you deserve. And I know I'm going on and on about these flowers, but I just feel that there are some people who they don't even like it and they think it's a waste. This is not the person that will think anything is a waste. Say you like chocolate, say you like sweets, they're gonna bring you a sweet. They may come with a little cake, they may come with some cookies, with some chocolate, some candy, whatever it is. This person is going to pay attention to your likes and your dislikes. They're going to want to know, and maybe they're going to ask you questions. And be open-minded to the questions that they're asking. They're asking because they want to get to know you and know certain things about you because they want to give to you. And it's in this way. They want to be romantic. This is going to be a romantic individual, and there's going to be romance. And so also coming through with the passion and the romance, this is someone who I do feel that if you guys go off on an adventure, if you guys are meeting up and going on a date, I do see maybe you guys going away, spending alone time together, whether it's your place or their place. They're going to want things to be romantic. They're going to want it to smell good, the sheets to be cleaned, and candles burning. And say you're someone, you don't like candles, you don't like those things, just trust me on this, okay? Just the lighting, the ambience, it's gonna be giving. It's gonna be giving romance, love, passion. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna be a night. So say you go on like a camping trip, it's still gonna be, they're still gonna do all the things. It's the little things, I'm telling you. Even to setting up the tent and making sure that your fire is lit. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just the way that you feel with them. You will feel it through their energy and through their actions. You're just gonna know, like, this man, he is doing all the things. I'm already imagining myself with him. I'm gonna have to put it on him, and he's gonna have to put it on me. And that's what it's gonna be. It's more of, he's gonna want to put it on you, and he's just gonna want you on him. Like, this is, yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some. Wee. Reminisce. You're gonna be, we have get money and we have torn, but I'll be honest, the torn came out in reverse. And I usually don't ever read the discs as reverse because they're constantly revolving. I feel that this has to do, let's see, spirit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's what it is that okay, I feel that when you're with this person, you, like, after you're with this person, first off, this person is focused on the back. They're focused on getting money and they're focused on you. And you may also be focused on getting money and working on your goals and your career and yourself. So you're going to be torn on whether or not you should go out with them, whether you should put energy into the connection. Yes, you should. You're going to have to move some things around in order to connect with them. And that's where this be open-minded and open to adventure and doing new things. And so I do feel that there's this sense of being torn between things. With spirit here, this is something that is destiny. This is the I call it the goddess card, because this is showing that this is a message from God. And also I see this also as so with the spirit card, I see this as confirmation again that this is destiny, and this is something that is orchestrated by the divine and by the goddess and your guardian guides and guardian angels. They're going to want you to come in together in this union with this other person. And I feel in the beginning you're going to be torn because of your fears, and that's why you need to focus on your growth. And here with get money, I do feel that you may be focusing a lot on your finances, your career, and your future endeavors. And I do feel that this is where this masculine energy is at. I feel that there's someone who is focused on their career, but when they dedicate the time when they dedicate time to you, that is also going to show their love for you, because they're going to be taking time to make sure that you know that they care about you through quality time. And I feel that after you're with this person, you're going to be thinking about them a lot. You're going to have what I would call D-backs. So I feel that you're gonna be daydreaming about them a lot. Yeah, this person is also going to be very loyal. They're going to be a loyal person. And with the sensuality, that's where there's a strong sense of romance, and that is also another confirmation. That's where I'm getting like things are gonna smell really good. Like they're gonna smell good, you're gonna smell good, where you guys are at is gonna smell good. I'm just getting very like clean, fresh energy. And I'm also getting low lit energy. I'm also getting outside stargazing underneath the stars. I stated earlier, parks. Yeah, and so you're going to be reminiscing a lot about your time with them. So lastly, I'm going to get a card from the masculine archetype to see what this archetype, this masculine, what is the energy this masculine is going to embody. We're going to see what energy this masculine is going to embody. What energy is this masculine going to embody? So that way you know who they are. Okay. I'm gonna need some clarification for this. Okay, this is coming through. The X keeps coming through. So if you're someone that you have children, okay, I'm getting two different things. Let's stick to the question. So the question is, what energy is this masculine going to embody? We had the card Deadbeat that came out, and then the card Father. And in this card there is both masculine energies and there is children. So there's one masculine energy who is on their phone, right? There's one masculine energy on their phone, and the child is crying out for attention, and there's like shattered glass in the background. So I see these as two completely different energies. And then there's one that says Father, and there's hands, and there's water flowing out, and there's in the woods, and the masculine energy is holding the hand of the child. So these are two completely opposite energies. And with that, it's showing me that this masculine energy may have had a father that did not pay attention to them, that did not put in time and energy to them, but this is someone who hopes to be a very good father. And because they were shown this, right, people can go two routes. They can experience a parent and be just like them and take on their toxic traits, or they can learn from them and choose to be different. And this is a masculine energy that's choosing to be different from their father. And if they had a father who didn't do all those things, they're going to be the complete opposite, and they're going to want to be a loving father. They have more than enough to give. With the status quo here, I feel that, again, there's this sense of you guys spending a lot of time together, so they're going to want to spend quality time. This may actually be their love language, so you, after you take the love language test, you can send it to them when you start connecting with this person and you guys start dating and hanging out. Show it to them or send it to them and ask them to take it, and that's a way that you can show that you're interested in what their love language is. And so one of their love languages, and their top one, may be status quo. It may be quality time. They may want to snuggle and cuddle and be cozy together and be cozy spending time at home and in the bed or on the couch by the fireplace. So also, because the X came out, so this is not for everybody, this is very specific. If you're someone who already has a child and your family is a broken family, or a family that is separated, right? You're never broken, you're always whole. But if you've separated from the father of your child, know that that is for the best. This person is going to be a good father to your child. Like, they are going to step up to the plate and you're going to see it. Because it's like when your child is with their father, the father may not pay attention to them, but you're going to see, and that's why deadbeats coming out. Like, they only care about what's online, what's on their phone, what's going on with the outside world, but not what's going on with their family and working on keeping the family together. You're going to know that this person is meant for you because they're going to support and love your child as if it's their own. And that's going to be something that you're really going to see, and you're gonna know that this is the person for you. And so don't have any fear surrounding that. If you're someone who has children and thinking that this, for the past, which could be the ex, they may also just show up online as if they are this great father, but at the end of the day, they're not really giving their attention and time to Yo's child. And so this other masculine energy coming in isn't going to mind if you have a child or you have children. They're going to be there and they're going to show up because that is who they are. That's who they are as a person. Like, it's just who they are. And they would be loving and caring with any child. And so that is how you're going to know this person is for you. And that's where this proposal may come in. They're going to take you very seriously, the connection seriously, because they're going to want to go out and take you out on adventures. And that's where this torn may come in, because you may feel torn because you have a child, and you're going to have to like work around your schedule and allocate time to spend time with them. With this person, but they do want to spend time with you, and I don't see them minding going on a trip altogether. Like camping was coming through, so if you like to camp, they might not mind going and doing that, or like going to the park, like doing scenic things. I see mountains, I see trees, and just open land, gardens. So I see them wanting to go do things, even go to the lake or go to bodies of water. And they're gonna put that time in. They're going to make it work. And like I said, they're going to show you, and you're going to see by how they are with you and your child, and you're going to be comfortable with them. And yeah, they're going to show up in that way because they're taking you seriously, and they're taking the connection and relationship seriously. And I also see this as someone who's going to want to have children with you in the future. And you may be torn between the past and the future person, and that's where your boundaries are going to need to be strong, because like I said, you don't want it to interfere. And we have scribe here. So this person, it feels very intelligent. They're someone who works a lot. They could be a writer, just someone who's very intelligent. That is it's coming through. And with intelligence comes emotional intelligence, mental intelligence. So and as I stated, whether or not this person has had a mother or a father present, they just know how to be as a man. They know how to show up as a man, and it was something that was taught to them and learned. And I can't say from where, but I'm just know that they're going to show up in that masculine energy, and strong, supportive, protective, and also compassionate and cozy, loving energy. Yeah, they're gonna want to be cuddled up with you. And yeah, so that's how you're gonna know that this is a person, and that's the energy that they're gonna come in. They may be somebody who works a lot with the get money here. You may, your ex may be maybe a deadbeat. He may not be all that. He may not have all the money and the things. And this is someone who could even be into substances and not disciplined. This new person is very disciplined. They're educated. If they're not educated as in they've gone to college or university or have any degrees, they're going to be educated in the field that they're in and very knowledgeable in the field that they're in. And so that is what's coming through. They may even be a teacher as well. They may know multiple languages. They may be bilingual, trilingual. So yes, I see that this masculine energy is someone who's going to value time and value your time and y'all's time together. And that is what's coming through for the masculine energy. Let me see if there's anything else. I also do feel that this individual is going to be at a place in their life where they are working to heal their own father wounds and fathering themselves. So this person may also be someone who feels that they cannot live up to your expectations when it comes to having a family, having children. They may not feel that they're in the place that they want to be a father, but this is something they aspire to be because they don't want to be a deadbeat. They want to be a good father, they want to be a supportive parent, and they want to be a supportive partner. So with the scribe here, I do also see that this is someone who may be studying. Yeah, here we have artist and the reward. Okay, so I do feel that this person may be studying right now to complete something, to accomplish something. They may be in school, they may be working on their degree, their undergraduate, their graduate degree, or for a degree for some sort of specialty. And so I feel that this person may be working on something right now, studying something, and so they may be torn a bit because they want to focus on their career and their future. But I feel that this person is still going to want to take you out to go on adventures with you and spend time with you, and that's where this open mind is coming in, to have an open mind and that pay attention to what it is that their goals and their dreams are, and making sure that it aligns with you and where you want to go and you see yourself in the future. And even as a couple, I do feel that this is someone who is going to express their intentions, and this is something that you're going to need to talk about with them before you move things further. But I do feel that for some, this may be a person who is still working towards their goals and their dreams, and you know, that may align with you. You may yourself be working towards your things, and that's why your connection works. And so for everybody, it's going to be different because we're all at different stages of our life. But when it comes to love and relationships, what matters is emotional, transparent communication, and making sure to communicate with each other our intentions, where we see the future going, where we see each other in the relationship in the future, what we want in the future out of the relationship, and where we see things going. And so this may be a person who they may not feel that they have everything together at the moment, but that is something that they're working towards. And here with the Emperor did come out, so I feel that this is a masculine energy who is working towards that Emperor energy, and they may embody a bit of it. And so maybe they're not able to give to you in certain ways, but they will make sure that they show you with their communication, with their actions, with their presence, how much they care for you and how much they appreciate you. And so that is another thing that came through with the masculine energy. So we have three things. We have the people who have children, we have the people who are looking to have children, and then we also have someone who's wanting to work towards being able to have that, because at the end of the day, they do want this, and they want to be able to live up to your dream relationship and what they see as a relationship that they can show off and show off their accomplishments. And I do feel that this is someone who is really going to want to learn you and who you are as a person, and they are also going to share with you their story of their life and how they grew up and how it's shaped them, and also where they hope to be in the future, and the type of person that they want to be in a partnership and even as a parent. And so when you have these conversations with your partner, you're going to be able to see if that's something that aligns with you. And I do feel that wherever, regardless of your background and where you are in your life, I feel that this love is meant for you, and it is a fated love, and it is going to work out, and everything is going to work in your favor when it comes to this connection. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if this resonates, and maybe you're someone who you don't have kids, because I know I was getting deep into that because that is what came through. But if you're someone who doesn't have kids, and maybe you yourself had or didn't have a father, or you had a father who was an addict, or just did not put time and attention into you, and that's why you're working through these childhood things, your childhood wounds and your father wounds, that's really important. And this masculine is going to be the complete opposite. That's where you may have fears. You may have fears or abandonment wounds, and you need to work through those and heal those things and acknowledge and be aware of it, and understand that this is a completely different person, and that there are men out there who are kind, who are compassionate, who are caring, and their love and their support and their loyalty will heal you. And I feel that if you're not someone who has children, this is someone who's going to want to have children with you. And you're going to know, you're going to feel, have an intuitive knowing that this is the father of your child, because of the love and the magic and the loyalty and appreciation that you receive throughout the connection. And so I do feel that, you know, this is what it's all going to lead to. Like, nothing happens in a month, okay? Like, this is all built upon, and it really depends. You have free will, they have free will. So things can change based on your actions and based on how you choose to move through your experience and through your connection and your partnership. And that's why you want to make sure that you're healed and that you're working through your things, and that when things come up, you're making sure to work on those and to check yourself and to say, hey, like, wait a second now. Is this my truth? Or is this something of the past? Am I projecting onto my relationship? Am I letting things that I encountered in the past affect my relationship now? So these are things that you may need to ask yourself when it comes to this connection. So I do feel that this is an individual who is going to be the complete opposite of your fears. If you're worried about being with someone who isn't going to be a good father, then that's how you know that's not your person. If you see that they don't have the qualities, they don't have these family qualities and family values, you know that's not your person. And that relationship is temporary, and maybe you need to take a step back from that and look at yourself and ask yourself why you're allowing these temporary connections to enter your life. And that maybe you need to have stronger boundaries when it comes to dating and connections, because if you're wanting a family, then you're going to need to be with someone who you see is going to be a good father, a loyal person, and someone who can support you and support your child and is going to want to be there. And maybe they don't have all the money, but they're working on getting their money. You're working on getting your money. You're working on your growth together as a couple. And that is what is going to lead to this solid foundation, the foundation that the both of you can build on and build a strong, loving connection that is going to last a lifetime. So this is the reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed our time together. And stay tuned for my next reading, and if you haven't, go ahead and check out the Fire and Desire one. That one is a little bit different, but with the Wisteria Rooted coming out as well, maybe that reading might align with you. Maybe it won't, and maybe it'll just be a fun listen of seeing the story unfold. Oh, and if you like this video, please leave a like and leave a comment below. And thank you for watching. Bye. Until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day or a good rest of your evening. And always remember that you're loved, you're always being guided and supported towards your highest self.